It's a very big day for us at Rajshri and for me in particular. When someone who has been born in front of my eyes at the age of 9 is all set to become one of the youngest published authors in the world. Kashvee.
Everybody cannot write. It is only because Goddess Saraswati is very kind to you and she has blessed you are able to write. Please remember that. It is not you, the Goddess Saraswati makes you to write. And keep it up in your mind. I was really surprised. At 7 she writes. That means she must be reading at 5 or 3 or maybe in mother's womb.
You know, the title of your book reminds me of my days in Simla. I come from small town and there were lots of woods all over the place. And as a child, me and my brother and some friends of ours we used to actually get lost in the woods. We used to actually think that there are treasures in woods. As a child, the only thing that you have is your imagination. So first of all, I'll wish you that even when you are 89, you still have the same sense of wonder that you have projected in this book. And you're very fortunate to have a father like Rajat, because first of all, it's not an indulgence that you've done. Her book proves that you've done a good job.
It is so ironical that when I began writing the film I'm making, the script of this film, usi samay Kashvee was also writing this book. So there are so many things on the way I've learned from her. I remember one day I was struggling, scene likh raha hun. She comes to me, she calls me Bade Papa. So she came to me and she said, Bade Papa, there's a clown. I think there was a watchman or a clown in a story. She said, he's a little grumpy man. So should he wear a red dress, a green dress, a black dress, brown? And Anupamji, suddenly dawned on me, am I working on my characters?
Oh, wow.
Have I really seen what my character should wear? Where this little girl is wanting to know what color matches as a character. Then I've seen her read, she reads everything. I mean, she's the only one in our family who reads the inspirational quotes if you give her. She reads everything. So the fact, I just remembered that Gulzar Saab reads everything. Every newspaper, whatever comes, he reads. Satyajit Ray ji sir would read everything. So she has taught so many things that you have to read if you have to write. So my only advice to her would be that grow up fast, nice, and later on also write something in Hindi, because it's such a lovely language, and in films, we find sabko Roman karke dena hai, so write something good in Hindi also, so that at your age you can inspire others.
Kashvee actually started writing even when she didn't know how to write. So it was, she would come to us and say, oh, I've written this poem, please write it down for me. And we had to wait and write it down for her sometimes. Initially what I used to do, I would not write, I would not take it seriously. It's okay, fine, just cat, mat, bat kind of poem. So I would not take it seriously. So I think she realized it. So once she told me, you wrote? Okay, read it. So that's the time I realized I better write down what she says. And it was a huge relief when she started writing on her own. That's it. God bless. And I hope you come up with much more.
Did you think at any point in the last couple of years that we would be sitting here today with so many wonderful people and actually releasing your book?
I did think I would write a book one day, but I didn't think the day would come so early.
It is early. So tell us something about Lost in the Woods. I'm sure the audience wants to know what the book is about and why should young readers across the world read your book?
It's an adventure story. So it's how 7 friends, real friends, they're in my class. We went on a picnic and we had fun and we had stories and poems, and how we got lost and magical characters came to our rescue.
Wow. Wonderful. So you're keeping the twist in the plot a surprise.
Yes.
Wonderful. So what next? What after Lost in the Woods?
I'm in the process of writing my next book, still shaping up. And
My God. Will you continue with the same publisher or change publishers now?
of course, I'll continue with you, Papa.
Am I a good papa or good publisher? That's the reason.
Both.
What kind of books do you like reading? What kind of authors do you like reading? And what kind of books do you want to write?
I like reading Rachel Rini Russell, Jeff Kinney, Roald Dahl, Enid Blyton, C.S. Lewis, David Williams.
And you've read all these authors?
Yes,
You've read all these authors?
yes.
And what kind of books do you want to write?
I like to read about mystery, adventure, thrillers. So that's why in the future I will write that sort of books.
Any films in the pipeline?
Yes, English films.
English films. I will produce them.
Yes.
Because that is my vision
I can speak in
Rajshri
English.
Entertainment, to make English films.